Okay, so we're like a block away from the ocean. We could actually hear the waves this morning. They're going to be 9 to 12 feet.
Look how high it went up, Sean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at how high the water came all the way up here.
She totally got wet. She got something wet today by this wave right here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Of course, now that I'm filming, there's no waves.
Right? Aren't they crazy?
But they're so loud that we could hear them. We had our door open last night. We could hear them crashing because they came all the way up here, almost to the wall, which is amazing because they just added all that sand. They extended the beach out. But I'm waiting for a big one here so I can show you guys.
There was a boogie boarder earlier. He was just going
Oh, boogie
crazy.
boarding would be fun.
Yeah. They're closing out, so I don't know.
Are you gonna surf later?
Maybe body surf.
Ooh, body surf would be fun.
Body surf would be fun.
Get me all twisted and back in surgery.
See, look, right there.
Yeah, they're not really breaking right now, but
That was one. Now look at that one over
yeah,
there.
it's all right. I wish I could capture the waves for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's really flat, and then all of a sudden the waves just get huge. But it's really weird. It's really sporadic. But unbelievable day. It's seriously probably 85 degrees. And there's people out everywhere. It feels like a summer day. There's people all over the beach. I want to show you a wave so bad. Oh well. I'll keep looking and hopefully I can turn this thing on fast enough to show you, but some of these waves are gigantic. It's like hit and miss. It's totally flat and then all of a sudden there's a giant wave. So, again, trying to capture that wave for you. Here comes one building right now. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it's super loud. Anyway, I'm going to do a vlog right now about crappy jobs because I have one. How many of you guys have crappy jobs? What is the job that you have or have had that was the worst job ever? I'm currently in that job right now. In fact, I'm going to show you guys some vlogging I did the first few days. I was in the job, in the car business, and in fact, I'll do that right now. Here are my first few days in the car business, and then I'll come back and tell you about everybody. It's 7:45 in the morning, and I'm heading to my very first day at the car dealership. And I'm not sure if how I'm going to go about doing this, but I think I might try to vlog a little bit my experiences as a car salesman. As you guys know, trying to make it full-time as a chaplain has not worked for the Burke family, so I had to go out and get a job. So this is the only job I could get right now. So anyway, it's going to be a long day. I think I'm doing a full, what they call a bell-to-bell schedule, which is like 8:30 in the morning until 9 or 10 at night. And I might be doing that again tomorrow too. The manager's super cool, and you know, as I'm getting started here, I probably don't have to work that long, but I'm also in a situation where we need money, so I think the longer I'm there, the more of a chance I have of actually selling a car. So my goal today, my first day, I've only been here to this dealership one other time, and that was to interview. And my goal, though, is to sell a car today. So we will see if that's something that is possible. And I'm sorry to laugh and be kind of weird about this, but you know, for since January, my intent and my goal has been to do the YouTube and be a YouTube channel, and to be a chaplain full time, and to be able to support our family. But we've had a few things happen, including getting saving our house. So we now have a house payment and things like that, which we weren't paying the whole time we were there because it was tied up in the legal system. But anyway, I'm blabbing here. But this is my first day on the car lot. Maybe I'll call this series The Car Lot and just vlog every day, how it was, what went on. But this is the step one, and we'll see how it goes from here. All right, later. Okay, day one complete. 12 and a half hours later. It's 9 o'clock at night. I got here at 8:30 in the morning. First day at the lot. And Had a couple of real close deals. I thought I had a truck sale at the very end of the day, maybe a couple hours ago, I guess. And he might come back tomorrow, and then another couple might come back tomorrow as well. So you never know if they're going to come back. You don't know if it was a real deal or not. But very, very long, grueling day. I don't know how to put it into words. Not sure I want to even comment. But tomorrow's Saturday. It's supposed to be a busier day. A lot more activity. And I think with the activity, it keeps you busy and you're not thinking so much about your tired legs and butt and thighs and feet. So all in all, 12 and a half hours later, did not sell a car. And pretty beat, pretty tired. Got to get up tomorrow and start all over again. Do it all over again. So until then. Hey, good morning. Day 2. Another 12-hour shift ahead of me, heading to the lot, the car lot. Man, I slept so hard last night, and then I had that, I've heard people talk about it, where, like, irritable leg syndrome, where your legs, I don't know what it's called. Maybe you guys know. If you know what it's called, comment below, but it's where your legs get all, like they're irritated or agitated or something like that. So my legs had a hard time going to sleep last night. So my mind wanted to go to bed, but my legs wanted to stay awake, as if they were still standing. So very bizarre. And then we were woken up at 2 in the morning by a guy and a girl fighting. So anyway, back to another long day. It's Saturday. Could be better, hopefully, than Friday, because there's more people that have time to go out and look at cars. So I'll let you know how it goes. On my way now. 30-minute drive, North County. Here I come. All right, here we are. Almost 8 o'clock. What is that? Another 11-hour day. No business. I mean, zero. Finally, I'm getting ready to leave at 6, 2 hours ago. I get somebody who's ready to buy, you're getting ready to write a $25,000 check, and we won't do the deal because there's just not enough room. But it reminds me a lot of the mortgage business at the end, where you have people that can afford to buy a truck but aren't spending any money, and those who want to buy who don't have the credit to do so. So another crappy day, long crappy day. Sorry, just the reality of this business, which is not 3 Sunday morning, my day off, but it's the last weekend of the month. So if you're in the car business, you go in, try to make the most of a month. People also feel like they get a better deal at the end of the month. No sales, 3rd day, long hours. Figured out I've already worked 20. I've already worked an entire day in hours. Got a lot of feelings about all this. Struggling a lot right now. For lots of different reasons. Too many reasons to try to discuss right now. But starting my 3rd day, I'll let you know how it goes at the end. All right. Back to the car lot. Today is day 4. And I'm doing a shift that starts at 2 o'clock and I get off at, I think, 9 or so, hopefully. So, still no cars sold. We'll see what happens today. Praying like crazy that I get a special phone call that I'm waiting for. So, but in the meantime, I go to the car lot. We'll see how it goes. All right, I didn't get a call back. I won't have another interview with the pharmaceutical company. So, I just finished another day at the car lot. Did not sell a car. And I do not have any other options right now. I don't have pharmaceuticals to look forward to. So it's been a very discouraging day, to say the least. That's it. That's all. I don't know if you guys could tell by that vlog how depressed I am. Things have gotten a little bit better, but it still seriously goes against everything I've ever learned in sales and how to treat people and all of that. So definitely need BurkeLife to take off so I can be a professional vlogger instead of a car salesman. But tell me about your stories. I don't know, could you see the desperation in my eyes? How exhausted I am after working 10, 12 hours a day, 13 hours. Not to mention the kind of tactics they want me to use to sell. I have some funny comments or some funny quotes that I've heard from the managers on how to sell cars and things like that. But anyway, tell me about your jobs. Tell me about the jobs you've had that challenged you, maybe ethically, morally, drained you physically.
maybe you had a job, like in this case, that keeps you away from your family and you miss your family. But tell me about it. I'd love to hear about it, and actually make a video if you want. You guys can do a little video response. Tell me about your job. I'll post every one of them. So make a little video response. Tell me about your worst job. You know, make it, you know, if it's funny, make it funny. Because everyone needs to know that there are other crappy jobs out there and that they're not alone. So go ahead, send me some responses and some video responses, and we'll put them up on our channel. A couple of the best lines I've heard with my new training is one guy said, everyone is an a-hole until they buy from you. That was a pretty funny one. And the other one that I thought was pretty funny, this just happened last week. They said, hey Sean, you listen to your customers too much. You need to listen to your managers. People buy SH, you know the other words, they don't want all the time. So basically they said that that I listen to my customers too much and try to get them what they want, and that I should try to sell them things that they don't want, because they end up buying stuff they don't want all the time. So anyway, it's funny because I've spent the last 20 years with some of the best sales training ever, most recently with Todd Duncan and high trust sales. And it's all about building relationships, long-term relationships, and giving people the ability to trust you as their sales consultant, and no matter what your business is. So it's kind of funny to be told some like 1970s or 80s sales tactics that probably worked back then in the car business, but you know, people are smart, and they want to buy from people they trust, and they want to, as a salesperson, you want to give them what they want, and to give them something they don't want, or to convince them of something they don't want, I think in the long run only hurts everybody.
It's on green.
What's that?
It's on green.
It's on red, you silly. She just told me it was on green. So anyway, I'm blabbing here, but tell me about your job. Again, I keep asking, but I'd love to hear a video response, or just even a comment down below on what your worst job is ever. But for me personally, being challenged just to my core as far as my ethics and what I've always been taught. And like I said, one of my most favorite books is High Trust Selling by Todd Duncan, and just the idea that that your business, your sales is a marathon, and you're going to build and establish long-term relationships. Oh, they also tell me I don't want to be friends with my customers. You don't want to be friends with them. and my experience is that if your customers are your friends, then they'll refer you to their friends, and you become a part of their world. But so it's just funny. It's interesting to have all these different. The thing that sucks is that I have to. They really put the pressure on me to try to embrace their ways, their sales ways. And guess what? I'm not going to. So I'm going to stick to my guns and be a high trust sales guy, and not fold to the pressure of these weird 1900 whatever tactics on how to create glue and keep people in the dealership, and how to sell them stuff they don't want. Sorry guys, that doesn't work anymore. It really doesn't. And if it does temporarily, it's going to blow up. It's not a long-term business approach. Enough of what I have to say. Let's hear what Tiffany has to say. What do you have to say, T?
Washing dishes.
Washing dishes in the bathroom sink.